Hello friends, this video is simple and short on repaying the RRSP amount that you use as a first-time home buyer in Canada. You can find a multiple video on the RRSP contributions on YouTube. But today I'm going to discuss what is the process for the repaying the RRSP amount. For the RRSP amount that you use as a first-time home buyer, you need to repay within the 15 years timeline. So the withdrawn amount should be divided to the 15 years and then you get a certain amount. That amount you need to pay every year. For example, you use $30,000 from your RRSP account as a first time home buyer. So that $30,000 you have to divide it into 15 years. So you get the $2,000 amount. That $2,000 you have to pay every year. The duration starts from the second year of your first time home buyer date. Just for example, if you buy the house on 2023, then the RRSP year is starting from the 2025. Now here is a question. What happens if you are not able to pay that $2,000 or whatever the certain amount you have to pay? If you are not able to pay the $2,000 or you are able to pay the half of the money like the $1,000, then you have to pay taxes during your tax file because you haven't paid the RRSP amount taxation, meaning you haven't paid the tax on the RRSP amount that was withdrawn during your first time home buyer option. What happens if you pay more than what you require? Just for example, if you pay the $3,000 in the next year, meaning in first year you pay $2,000, next year you pay $3,000, altogether you pay $5,000 instead of the $4,000, then your RRSP contribution will be changed, meaning after 2 years you pay $5,000. So from your $30,000 capital it will be reduced to $25,000. That $25,000 divided by the 13 years, that 13 years will give you around $1,923 per year, which is lesser than the $2,000 which was your initial amount. Let's say if you are not able to pay the $30,000, then you have to pay the tax for the entire RRSP withdrawn amount. You have to pay tax $30,000 during your taxation file year. So that means you have to pay tax every year for the $2,000 during your file return.